Hey guys, let's review some level 18 gameplay. Today we'll be watching my level 18 segments of the Arachnid. It's a Brawl event where we each play one section of the game, 18, 19 to 34, and then to 39. So yeah, let's just watch it.
2025 is going to be kicked off in 5,
I think we're playing
4,
Miles
3,
in game 1.
2, 1.
Zooms
Tetris.
down a little bit.
Yo, dang.
Yeah, so
Okay, all good, all good.
As long as you get
pretty
zero,
good
as long as you get
opener.
zero,
Yeah,
bro.
A lot of people are afraid of double welling.
So, Miles and Sodium
Just know that you're gonna
are
burn
starting off
eventually,
the
so
Arachnid here.
you should
If you
take
don't
some
know
burns.
already-
Let's go back.
Okay, all
That was
good,
actually a
all
good
good.
As long
adjustment.
as you get zero, as long as you get zero, bro.
That's all good. Alright.
Oh my gosh, it goes back
So,
10 seconds,
Miles
bro.
and Sodium
Okay, right there, make some room for the T, pretty
are
self-explanatory.
going to be
And
starting
then
off
here, you want to get Tetris ready, right? But you don't want to make a J dependency, so I'll put the SPs here normally, but I see the J, and then I move it over last second.
if you
and then
don't
I,
know already, the
get
objective
the Tetris.
is
Pretty
each
good.
player has a certain portion of
Here, the J could go anywhere along this line, depending on what the next piece is. So if it's an S, I'll shift it one to the left, but since I got a T, I'll make room perfectly for a T
the
there.
game. Sodium.
And then you can lay this horizontally if you get a square or something, but I got another T, so I'm going to make another T hole,
Miles are going to be
so you can see
starting
there.
off with level 18. So the point of this game is
Pretty standard. This is actually a move I want to point out. I'm also going to turn off commentary because they're low-key loud. Yeah, let's just look at this beautiful gameplay again. Okay, just kidding. Right here, I could lay this T flat, and it's a pretty good stack, but I get a J piece, and if you see, I make a one whole trench for this, which just, like, look at that slope, bro. It's beautiful. And then you could burn that T if you want. I wasn't really trying to burn, though, because, I don't know. I feel comfortable with this stack, but let's say if you're like a DAS or a DAS player, and you don't want your column 2 higher than your column 1, then you don't have to, but I don't really care. Especially at this height, your column 2 could be higher than your column 1. Pretty standard moves right now. Ooh, that was a little sketchy. Bad parity, but it's like low enough where it doesn't really matter. Yeah, always look out to butt out your left there. Good adjustments. I'm tweaking. I should put that in 1 too, but honestly, you can make so many mistakes on 18, it doesn't even matter. Here, I'm just trying not to burn. You should probably burn that, not gonna lie, but it's my first game on, guys, so just excuse the mistakes. And I could go over and nitpick it, but honestly, like, my stack is fine, so we aren't gonna worry too much about that. I feel like a lot of people hyper focus about like the small things, but as long as you have a good like board health, you'll be fine. And also I rewinded because if you notice here, you can put this S in the middle, but I wanted to get Tetris ready, which is fine. Because I can make a J dependency here, but I noticed I got a T piece, and I can make a T spin. And it's better to do a JD spin, so that way you can make an L or J dependency, but I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna miss that JD spin, so I didn't go for it. And pretty fortunate there. Right here. The stack could go bad, but we get good pieces, so it doesn't really matter. Here, I'm watching for an O piece, so I could adjust it right there. No O piece, so I'm just going to leave it. Stacking pretty normally here. Right here, this is like a variation of Corion thing, if you really think about it. I can't be bothered to explain it, but you could probably figure it out. I'll rotate it up if I get like an S or a T, and I'll rotate it down otherwise. So I rotate down. And nice. L and 1, 2. Pretty simple. Yeah, pretty fundamental. Pretty sure I get an O piece. Yeah, look at that. Honestly, I haven't even seen this before, but sometimes you just know what piece you're going to get, and you should be prepared. I'm not going to lie, that was an L move. Just look at this. Bang. This T piece should have just gone in like... I should have left that L piece there and laid the T piece flat, but I was bugging, so... happens. Pretty good moves. Building out the left, though. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I watch this gameplay back, I'm like, dang, I'm making so many mistakes. But, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, that L should just burn. But, like, look, my board is honestly fine. Oh, I should have put that J over there. Guys, the first game on, though. So, you can't expect me to be perfect. Even though I said I was gonna review this, and this is supposed to be helpful, bro, like, sometimes I just can't be bothered to, like, check what's good. Alright, this... There are so many mistakes there, I'm not even going to go over it, bro. Like, that was just bad stacking. Alright, let's, like, lock in now. There we go. Look at this nice board health. I don't know. Pretty easy moves everywhere. I feel like you guys should be agreeing with these moves. If you aren't doing these moves, then like that, pretty basic. If you aren't doing that, you might need to quit Tetris. What are we doing here? Dang, bro, I thought this would be easier. Okay, I adjust that, right? Probably should have got Tetris ready, not gonna lie, but I didn't. And then I should have put this O next to that Z to build out. Because look, now that I do this, I have like a trench. I get an S piece, so it's chilling, but like if I didn't get that T piece there would have been some long-term consequences. Yeah, make it double well. Don't be afraid. I put that there because I get an L for the LJ dependency. Otherwise, I might have put it in like 3-4. Yeah, pretty easy. Just build out the left, accommodate some pieces, and then just burn. Ooh, that's intelligent, bro. I actually like would have missed that right now, but that's why so much stacking is like just a day-to-day thing. So I could put this T flat, right? That's like the most basic move, but I want to get Tetris ready as soon as possible. So I'm watching out for that long bar. Get Tetris ready. You could put this T over here, but I get an L, so I just make a 3-wide gap, and then pretty easy move. I keep making J dependencies, but honestly, like, it's level 18, bro. Like, you get away with so much. Okay, I should have burned that, but I didn't because I'll just make a long bar dependency real quick. Not a big deal, bro. Like, people are like, long bar dependencies are bad, right? And they are, but, like, you should probably get a long bar eventually. And I feel like level 18 is so much, like, if you just play to, like, oh, I'll probably survive this, then you're gonna win. Like, you might die sometimes, right? But if you just have a stack that's like, yeah, it's probably good, then you're fine. Because most of the time you'll survive. So, like, I'll probably, like, not burn that much here. People think it's, like, a flawed mindset, bro. But if you just, like, what is it? Like, the law of averages or something. Like, you'll get it most of the time. Alright, I'm doing too much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you should look for Corion things. But I was actually doing too much here, bro. Like, okay, you have water here, right? And you can make a J dependency like I did. Or you could just leave it on this side. And that'll make a better stack. Why will make a better stack? Because if you see up here, the hole here is in like a bad spot, but if the hole was over here, it'd be better. Why? Because like I don't know, you could just tell sometimes. But I'm also like distracted. Okay, my teammates are talking to me, so you'll have to excuse some things. We are getting some good long bars this game, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think we've gotten drought yet. Wow, is Miles tweaking out? See, don't dig like that, guys. Just keep a nice board that probably survives most of the time, and you'll be chilling. Wow. The right side adjustments are the most important. When you have a left to right stack, right? A lot of the time you'll get stacks where you're forced to put some pieces left. Not in a bad way, but just like this piece I'll definitely be putting left because I have a slope, right? You just have to look. There's like 1 or 2 move adjustments that you can just be making all the time. Like right there I make this, I don't know, like Juke Anderson. You just have to be on the lookout. Here, I don't have to skim. Like I could skim any of those pieces. But I was trying to hold out for a long bar maybe, but I'll skim when I need to. Like there. Some people might take the triple. I'm comfortable with playing high up because I do all the time, but some people aren't. So it's personal preference. Like some people might burn that square, that S piece, but I wanted to skim because I feel like I can get away with taking 1 burn here. If I don't get the long bar, it is what it is, but I feel like, you know, I'll probably get the long bar. So, all right, this move right here, guys. So it's kind of bad accommodation on my part. I probably should put that over there in 1, 2, 3, or maybe down there, but I didn't. And I'm going to splat this, right? Ancient trick. Svert, bro. Wow. I just sneak over that long bar. This looks really dumb, but if you look up what Svert is in the document, the adjustments document, I'll link it down below. Then you'll find out what Svert really is for. This is just like an alternate variation if you get a long bar. And then here, I just make some burns. Not a big deal, to be honest. Like, just get it out the way. Here, the T is definitely better this way, but I opened the well for the long bar. So, there we go. It's all about getting Tetris ready, but like not like that long bar, right? You see how I hesitated right here? So if I get an S or a T piece, I get Tetris ready, but I didn't. Just know you want to get Tetris ready pretty early, not all the time. Right here, boom, a J piece right here. You should probably put it. You can put it this way if you get an L, this way if you don't, or this way if you get a J or I, right? You probably want to put it on the right side, but I see the long bar, and boom, I create a dependency and solve it immediately. Look how much better my stack is. Most people, I feel like, just like look for the default placement there, or if they're looking for an adjustment, they're thinking, oh, should I Corion thing on the right side or should I lay it flat? But you have to look. There's so many options for the J piece, at least 5 viable moves here. But you just have to be aware of all of them. And right here is really important. If you have this formation, get 2 J's or a long bar, you can fill it out. It's actually pretty common, so link down below. If you look up Corey on double J, you'll probably find it, but yeah, it's pretty important to learn. And here I'm just getting spammed with long bars. People would think the stack is bad, bro, but like I just want to get Tetris ready. Like, okay, I could have moved this Z over 1 to the right to make room for the square or something, right? Or I could have like put that square in 1 for the J piece, but like this stack is not that good, but you'll probably be fine, which is why I'm just gonna get Tetris ready. Because like, look, I got a long bar. You might say, oh, I got lucky, but like, you know, I got the long bar. Okay, here, I'm not gonna lie, definitely bugged out. Yeah, I should have put that over there. You can see I'm tweaking. But like, that's because Dengler was distracting me in voice chat. No troll. If you were there, like, you would know he was heckling me. Nice. That T. So many options, bro. You just have to be on the lookout for all of them. Like, on these low boards, right? You think that it doesn't matter because you're so low, but these are the most important moves. Like here, I can put the TBs here to make room for a long bar to get Tetris ready faster, or I'll make room for a square. Like, the lowest moves are the most important because that sets you up for future, like, your stack for the future. So you just have to keep a good, healthy stack all the time. Pretty basic. I feel like some people would put that L in 1-2. Let's go back to it real quick. Dang, bro. It's kind of rough when it goes back 10 seconds. This L, people would put in 1-2 to build out their left, but, like, if you think about it, there's no reason to, like, push your left that heavy. Because you create 1 for room for a square here, where if you stick it upright, your stack becomes a little too jagged. Because you can accommodate every piece realistically right now. So you should try to keep some parts jagged, like this part is jagged, but this part is flat. You need to accommodate those squares. And look, I even get a square. Beautiful. And then here, pretty basic moves. This S piece is not the best here, so if I get something to get Tetris ready with after, I'll move the S over here. But we get an O piece after, so let's just get Tetris ready immediately. Here, this is really important. You can make a J dependency right here. We didn't get a J though, so it doesn't matter. But these are just like the small things. Like, it looks like I'm making basic moves, but I'm thinking all the time about what I'm going to do. All right, that S was low-key bugging, but it's okay. We recover with the L adjustment. You can see I was a little scared there. Because that adjustment was low-key scary, but it's all good. Here, yeah, build out the left there. Not going to lie. Stack is a little sketchy. We get some nice pieces, though. And then right here. Some people put the square here, but I'm not trying to burn, so I'm going to accommodate more pieces. Looking for the... Okay, I didn't actually look for the double J, the Corey on double J, but we're high up, so it's okay. Here's some pretty basic moves. Low-key not trying to burn, but awareness. I see I'm 2 burns away from 117, and 117 is a multiple of 4. Away from 130. 3. Okay. Basically, I have 2 burns, and I can still maximize my Tetrises, so I take my 2 burns there. And then here, just pretty basic moves. I'm just going to put that there because, like, I don't know, J dependency isn't that bad. I got lucky, but, like, you know, people get lucky. And then, boom. You know, I said put it in 1, 2, 3 to make room for the square. I get the T piece, so I make room for it. Intelligent. And then here, pretty easy. And we finish it off with a 696 and a 96,000 point lead in game 1. So, aren't familiar with this Brawl event. We're just taking turns. So look, Dengler's playing 19 now, and then Huff should start 19. And then at the end, our total scores were added up. Oh, that's the team selection process. But yeah, here. In the end, we got like a 1.7 or something. Yeah, look at that. 100,000 point lead to start us off on level 18. So we repicked teams, and then I skipped too far, actually. All right, here we go. So game 2, a little bit more of a formidable opponent. I'm playing Dengler, the GOAT pacer. I think we can all agree. But I think I have him on level 18, so I'm pretty confident going into this. I'm not scared, because if I was scared, it wouldn't be a good match, and I just wanted this to be a good match. So I just played my best, and we're even. Okay, we already diverged. I don't even know what Dengler did differently than me. I'm low-key interested. I'm sorry, guys. I need to check real quick. I think it's the T piece. Okay, he's actually better at stacking than me. So do what Dengler did there, not me. Anyways, let's watch my gameplay again. Here, I put the S piece there. I would normally put it there, but I like just wanted to get Tetris ready for some reason. So I put that like for the J-Tuck. It's not a bad move, but like it low-key was trash. So low-key is a bad move. But it's all good. Okay, here. Z piece, right? Not a lot of good spaces. You're going to want to burn in 890 most of the time. However, there are 2 exceptions. 3 actually. If you get a J, put it here. make a J dependency. If you get an O, make an O tuck. And if you get a T, I hit TS. That's so beautiful, bro. You have to be on the lookout. You have to be aware of these things at all times. Pretty basic, but it's just about knowing like when to hit it. Like everyone can see it, but you have to be hitting it. And here I just want to get Tetris ready. Put that T there, but you know, I feel like a long bar is coming. Not gonna lie, I was low-key bugging here. So Rabbit low-key won't agree with these principles that I do here, or that I'm about to talk about, but I think that I should leave the J upright, right? Because the Z could go either here or here depending on the next piece. And I feel like I have pretty good odds, right? If I get a J piece, that's a really good stack. If I get an O or another J, that's not a bad stack. An L, it's not a bad stack. It's only bad if I get like an S piece, right? And Stack Rabbit is going to be like, well, that's like bad S accommodation, so stack is not good. But I feel like having 6 and 7 pieces, giving you good odds, makes this a good enough move to warrant not burning, right? Because the expected value is I'm probably not going to burn it unless I get an S piece. But if I do this, I'm burning no matter what and taking the loss. And if you don't want to take your chances, that's fine. But I feel like 6 out of 7 is good enough to the point where I shouldn't be burning here. And that's just the like mentality that I have is like, you know, I'll probably be fine. Okay. People would Corian thing that, and I probably should, but I was low-key just like not paying attention. I mean water. You should do water there, guys. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up below in the document. Yeah, that's actually really good, bro. I saw like Kiri or something do this in his 1.25 in level 28. He sticks that J upright, but sometimes you just have to take the L and burn. Alright, that was actually a good move, I think. Let's watch that back, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think there's anything I can say to teach you guys this. Like, it's not even that hard of a move to see, but like, I feel like you either just see it or you don't, bro. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I saw it, so all good. I feel like Dengler probably would have hit TS too, though. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that move. And here's pretty basic stacking. Textbook, just building out my left side, getting Tetris ready. Guys, if you have to make a tuck, right? Make a wide tuck. Like you see I have 3 Minos here. If I made like an S tuck there, it's not like not a lot of room. Just like make wide tucks. Rabbit doesn't like delayed tucks, but honestly, I really like it really doesn't matter that much. Like Rabbit is so focused on playing perfect that if you try to emulate it, like you probably won't get there. Do I hit this? Okay, I don't get the J. But like you as a human should not be focused on making like perfect moves all the time. You're gonna get nitpicky and then you're gonna tilt and try and play perfect in rage, right? You should just try to consistently always have a good or even a great stack and make consistently good or great moves, and that'll yield you consistent results. This is just good gameplay. You'll see here I adjust for the double well. You see, I want to play perfect, but like I'm gonna scoot over for. Okay, I actually didn't need to do that, but like I'm just playing safe. Because I low-key just didn't want to die. Like you can take doubles sometimes. Me, I try to avoid the doubles most of the time, but like, okay, yeah, just make the tuck there, pretty easy. Be on the lookout. If you get a T, you can move it. If you get a J, you can move it. If you get a plethora of pieces. Plethora? I don't know what the word is, guys. I don't know why I just said that. Anyways, we're doing this video in one take, so I'm gonna leave in all the scuffed commentary. These people in the back distracting me. Hit that quick orange juice. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, there's a lot of moves you can make here, but like these are good moves. These aren't great moves, but these are just good moves. Block the well when I get the long bar, but it's gonna happen. Oh, I should have hit that J tuck. I don't know what the frick I'm doing. But like it's okay. See, like my stack is fine. People might nitpick about this and be like, "Oh my gosh, you're so bad. You missed this move." But like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Like I miss it and my stack is fine. So like people flame Blue Scooty stacking, but he consistently just makes like pretty good moves. They're like, I don't know. Not that good of a stack. See, I could have adjusted that and put the L there, but like I didn't. I hit that though. Okay. You could put the Z here or the Z here. You should put it here. You know why? Like, I don't know, bro. My intuition tells me it's better. And look, it is better. These are some things that you just have to like you just have to have experience to know, I feel like. I can make a lot of different moves here. Could have shifted that over one, but like, guys, it's okay. You thought you were going to come here to learn about stacking? No. I'm here to tell you guys that you can be bad at stacking and successful in life. Look, still haven't burned after all those missed moves. Like, if you get in your own head, like, dang it, I suck. Dang it, why did I miss this? Why did I miss that? You're going to start stacking worse. Like, alright, right here, I'm actually bugging, though. I lied. I took it too seriously, like the don't make the best move. I'm not going to lie. I should have put this J over here and put the O here, but I just got Tetris ready. Because I was talking to those people in the back distracting me. People think Tetris is all about, like, just the gameplay, but the external factors matter so much more. Like these little jiddle gangs in the back of my room, bro. Wow. Orange ice. Absolutely immaculate. Here, we take this single, right? You can put this O here, shift it one to the right to make room. But no, we make this slope left to right. Look at that. All the way sloping down. Beautiful. I have to burn, but like, it's okay. Pretty simple. Not the best stack, but if we navigate this. Okay, so badly I wanted to double flip this L and do a Z-spin here. And I almost did it because I've been playing Modern. And I should have put it in 1-2, but I was so tunnel visioned on like making a Z-spin that I ended up putting it somewhere in there. But like, it's okay. Oh, wow. Corion double J. Remember what we were talking about earlier? Alright, guys. Here, you know, we could put the J, make a delayed burn, put it upright, put it there. But I see this S hole, and I get a long bar, so I'm going to make a dependency. You need to help yourself sometimes, guys. Make the dependencies. Here, just burn, bro. This T-piece here is so bad. I know some of you guys are thinking about putting the T-piece up here. Don't put it anywhere there, bro. You just got to burn those. Okay. Here, I'm thinking about putting it over here if I get a J or an L. And I'm thinking about putting it here otherwise. But then I realized this stack is good anyway, so I just make the dependency. You know why? Because, okay, I knew I was getting a J piece just off my intuition. You see here, you could put it in there, right? But, bang! Nah, I'm opening up Discord. I'm going to find this real quick. This is actually an important throwback. Wow, I found the clip in 3 seconds.
Strange RNG
102.
sequence.
Look at this. Passer upper. Invented 4 years ago, guys. Who do you know was doing this 4 years ago?
Strange
Nobody.
RNG sequence.
But here, I teach you guys the light. But you guys didn't want to listen 4 years ago.
Strange.
But now I'm telling you. Pass up. Passer upper. There we go. Boom. Wow. That is so subtle. But I'm not going to lie. That was immaculate. This definitely just changed the outcome of this game here. 40,000 point lead. It's going to go higher. Actually, it might not. Okay. So you see this stack, right? I could lay this down. But then I don't have a 3 wide for a J and L. I love 3 wides for J's and L's. That way you can lay it flat. See, when you lay it upright, you get 2 Minos, right? Or like 3 tall and 1 short. And it's just like, the disparity between the height is just too much. That's why I like laying it flat. Because the disparity is only 1. Like 1 Mino. So I make some room. And I can lay it flat, right? For a lot of pieces. This is a wonderful stack. Or I can, bang! Hit it again. And make room for an L. You have to understand, guys, just because you hit one adjustment right there doesn't mean you're safe. Hit another one doesn't mean you're safe. Ready? Have this T-piece, right? Doesn't mean you're safe just because you hit it. You always have to be constantly looking, okay? That was a good sequence. Oh, okay. I should have made room for the square, but, you know, it's okay. That's the concept I was talking about earlier. But even I fall victim to my own teaching sometimes. Yeah, just put that in 2-3. Build out the left. Wow. Don't move that one over. Some people might be tempted to just, like, build a huge tower. But, like, look. Now I have room for, like, so much pieces. Because, look, I make this part flat. But now this part is jagged because that L went over. You know what I'm saying? Here, just make it tuck, bro. It's honestly not a big deal. Like, you can just tuck so many pieces. You can tuck this T-piece, right? Actually, I low-key should have. But it would have made it, like, hella jagged. So I'm just not going to. Because, like, you'll probably get another piece that you could tuck. So, like, I make the tuck and I skip it because I'm probably fine. If I'm high up, I probably, like, won't have enough time to stall, right? But since I'm so low, I feel like I can just pass up because I have so much time to get another piece you can tuck. There's another principle. You have to understand, like, playing at the top versus the bottom. On the bottom, you have so much time, so you can make worse stacks. But when you're at the top, you have to keep that slope and stay disciplined. But, like, it's level 18, so you have so much time. That's honestly why I'm so much better at 18 than the other levels, because like you just don't have a lot of time at the higher levels to like pass up on stuff like that, which I enjoy doing because I feel like it gives me better odds later. Here, hit this quick Luke Anderson. Yeah, you guys should add that to your bag. If it's not, then what are you doing? This S piece, if you put it in 3-4, right, it connects the stack, but we're trying to get Tetris ready out here. Look for the Corey on double J. I don't get it, so I move it out the way. There we go, guys. That's what happens if you don't get a J or I. Yeah, just put that over there. Here, looking for S piece, and that's my alarm, bro. Looking for S piece there. Could have put it 1 over, not gonna lie, but like it's all right. Here, looking for a T piece, because look, I got Tetris ready. If not, I would have chucked it in column 1, but I put it there. See, a lot of people won't notice. This is an adjustment. Like, look at this gameplay. This I piece in a second. It looks like I just defaulted that there, and no one will know this is like an anti-adjustment, because since this placement is closer than column 1, I'll default it in here, even though it's a worse default, and then I'll move to column 1 if not. But if I do get a T piece, I'll leave it here. So all this was going on in my brain when it looks like I just defaulted it in column 5, or yeah, in column 5. You have to realize there's like a lot of thought going behind all these placements, and you should be doing this too. Like, this is just finesse principles. This is the closest placement, which requires 1 rotation, so I'm going to default this, even though it's a worse overall default move. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but I'm basically just minimizing the amount of movements I have to make. It looks a lot more subtle, but that's the good things. You'll never know what I'm actually thinking. Like here. Here's the exact same long bar as I was doing before. That's actually such a good example. So, I might default it in the middle. If I get like an L piece or something, I can put it over here, right? But I'm going to put it in column 1 because I don't get anything. You'll see, actually, I don't default it in the column 7. I default it in the middle. That way I could either do 2 movements to the right or 5 to the left. Because if I started over to the right and then I had to put it in column 1, that would be like 8 inputs. So I'm going to default straight down the middle and then boom, chuck it over there. Very good. Here, you know, I just make it dependent. I make a J dependency, but like I could have done, actually, let me just tell you the better move. I'm sorry, guys. This is so much yapping. I don't even know if any of this is making sense, but it makes sense to me. I should have put this J on the right side. Like, I should have rotated 1 more and put it there or put it down. Yeah, putting it there and then making room for the L is definitely the best move. But I tunnel vision and made a J dependency, which happens. But we get a S piece and we get a J piece. Accommodate that Z right there. See, I'm actually counting my lucky stars right now. That could have gone horrendously. But instead, everyone in the chat just thinks I'm good, even when I just got bailed. See, people think bails is all about getting like a bunch of long bars and stuff, but the true bails is just when you, like that, bro, getting that S piece there or earlier. Oh, see, oh my gosh, I could have hit that theoretical buko and made room for the O piece, but I didn't. I think I still made an L move though. I should have laid it flat and then put the O in 1 too, because that just makes a really good stack. But instead, I just put it in the middle. Oh, because I'm pushing down. See, guys, I'm not bad at stacking. I'm just focused on pushing down because I was trying to maximize my points. And in game 2, back-to-back 650s and a 14,000 point lead. Not the best, but we secured a victory, I believe. Yeah, by 300,000 points. So my team is just goated again. And then in the 3rd game, we had Alex and Scooty. I don't know who allowed this to happen. We had Miles, so it balanced it out a little bit, but... Okay, here. Oh, I just spoiled the score, guys. I'm sorry. We're playing Dangler again. I'm not nervous. I'm just excited that we're playing one of the greatest Pacers to ever play the game. So, yeah, let's review the last game. This video's getting long, bro. I thought this was going to be pretty easy. Where's my next piece at? All right, there we go. Are we making the same moves? Okay, I mogged Dangler. Yeah, Dangler's bugging already. There we go. He mogged me last game on like the 4th move, but we got it. Guys, the openers are so important. I'll also link the opener handbook down below. You need to memorize all the best openers. It's honestly not hard to memorize because it should be intuitive, but getting off to a good start will get the ball rolling. Like, see this O piece adjustment? I make a double well, but it doesn't matter because we're low, and then I make room for that L piece. Just a good stack. I don't know if it's the best move, but probably wasn't the best move actually, but just know that the important moves are so much more important than you think. Like, people think, like, it's 0 lines in, bro. It doesn't matter, but it really does. And here, when you make double wells in the beginning of the game, it's honestly not a bad thing. But me personally, like I'll make double wells for board health like right there. But I'll try to actually get a long bar. So if I didn't get a long bar, I would stall up to the top and try and fill this out. And burn like worst case scenario. But I feel like since I'm so low, I'll probably get 2 long bars. One to fill it in and one to get a Tetris. Like before I get in any danger. Like look right there, I just got 2. I know what you guys are saying, like I'm just getting a lot of long bars, but like on average you probably get a lot of long bars too. Okay, some nice moves there. Can't really be bothered to explain it, but if you want to go back you can look. Let me just teach you guys something real quick. I didn't even get the pieces for it, but let me just teach you guys a what if scenario. If I get an L piece, I'll move the T over here and make it out of NC. It's all about that right side moves, guys. Those 1 to 2 inputs on the right side matter so much. Those are actual micro adjustments, I feel like. So yeah, be on the lookout. Right there, you're like, why did he hesitate like 3 rows before moving, right? You're probably like, oh, this guy's mechanics are just bad. And that's true, but that's actually not the reason why. So that was nice. That was subtle. I made room for the L. That's Corian thing V3. Right here, I'm waiting for Coffee Owl 1.37 level 25. If you know, you know, bro. Lay the L flat for a J tuck. That's why I waited this long. But I didn't get it, so I chuck it over there. Here, I'm waiting. If I get a J piece, I can make like a perfect Tetris setup. But I don't, so we chuck it. It's all about these small things. Like, you don't notice that I'm looking for adjustments this low, but you always gotta look. Okay, how did we get an L stack, bro? I thought we were chilling. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I should put the S1 over. I don't know why. Look how jagged this is. I made a shadow T in 2, 3, 4. Horrendous. Horrendous. Here, I could have burned, but I think I just didn't care. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'll probably be fine. That's the principle, guys. Like here, bad stack, I'll probably be fine. Was I? Yeah, I was. There we go. And we're perfect for 20 lines. Even though... Yo, why is he eating a banana with his gloves on? That is actually so nasty. But I've seen him, like, eat, like, other stuff with his gloves on, too. Sorry. We're getting distracted, guys. Let's focus on the gameplay at hand. Look at this beautiful stack I have right here. I make room for that T. Subtle, but clean. Wow. Wow. This is just immaculate gameplay. Look, I make it 3 wide right there for the L piece instead of putting the Z there. Make that there. Just like that. Just like that. See, people are like, why don't you put the L in 1, 2, 3? Or they might not be like that, but I'm just trying to get Tetris ready. You know what I'm saying? And boom. Move that Z out the way to get Tetris ready. That's beautiful. Hold up. Oh, this is a good move, right? Psych. The S piece is so much better. You don't always have to settle, guys. Like, that T piece is very good. But we know that the S piece is the best here. So we should look. Like, let's say, in a perfect scenario, you could choose any piece you want. You're probably choosing the S piece to put it right here, right? So even though we get a T piece, you have to keep in mind, oh, I want an S piece. I want an S piece. I got an S piece. There we go, guys. You always have to think, what's the best possible piece I could get here? All right, the Z piece, right? Like, that is just not a good move. But we want to get Tetris ready. So I'll consider it, but I see we can get Tetris ready with the next piece. So I'm going to put the Z where it belongs in 1, 2, 3. Here, again, we don't have to settle. An L piece is pretty good here, but if we get a J piece, that's even better. So I'm going to wait. I don't get anything, I leave it. That L piece, it looks like it didn't even try to adjust it. But just know that the whole time I was thinking about a J piece. I was like, dang, give me this J, give me this J. Well, honestly, the L piece is just as good, but I was looking for it. It's just the principle I'm teaching you. Sometimes, it doesn't have to be the best move as long as you're thinking about, like, the right principles. Right here, pretty easy. Or I look for this T piece. Some people might default the rotation, but if you default the flat, you actually save inputs. Because look, I didn't waste any inputs there. If I rotated the S piece, right? Put it on the right side. Like, hold up. I can rotate the S piece, then move it back for the T, but I just save some inputs here. And if I don't get the T piece, I'll move it over there. But we do. So we make that calm little tuck. Very good. And I could have put that J piece here. Because look, even though I'm Tetris ready in the moment, I could get double Tetris ready. AKA building it 8 rows high. Because I know I'm getting a long bar. So I'm like, oh, I should get Tetris ready actually ahead of time. But I put it in 1, 2, 3 just because I was probably focused on building on my left. But we could have been Tetris ready earlier. Wow. That's actually... like, the stack is not that good, but it's a good move considering I missed this J piece right here. So this J piece led to long-term consequences, but it's okay. The Z piece, I could get Tetris ready and put this J in 1, 2, 3 easily, right? But I have this weird kind of jaggedness in the board. So I'm going to hit a 2, 3, 4. Link in the description if you don't know what that is. And make this J dependency real quick. Here, let's get Tetris ready. Pretty simple. And look, Jasmine, that 2, 3, 4 in the chat. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. Because it's like low-key cut off. But yeah, right there. And Wallband and Pine Schoolie all notice. Okay, those moves were trash. This dude in the back was distracting me. I'm not going to lie. What does he look like that? Yeah, I should have moved this over to make room for the J. Or like put the S over there. But we didn't. And then I should have left this flat. But I didn't. But you know what we do? You make a mistake, so you burn. Sometimes you're like, dang, I don't want to make a mistake. And then, oh, I have to burn now. And then you're going to start tilting. Because you're like, dang, I made a mistake. And now I'm burning. Like, just burn. Or some people are like, oh, I don't want to burn because I just made a mistake. Or like, I just burned, so I want to burn some more. Like, you shouldn't let the past affect the future or something like that. Like, look, I'm trying to take like 8 burns here. And look, my stack is beautiful. And if I tried not to burn, I'd have this Dangler off stack, bro. Okay, that was a joke. Actually, is it? Look at Dangler. Look, he's bugging now. All good. Sorry. I was not paying attention, guys. I was too busy flaming Noah Dangler for no reason, actually. He has a good stack. Alright, I take these burns. All good. Get a J piece, because, like, you'll probably get a J piece, bro. So just make some J dependencies every once in a while. And if you don't get it filled out, bro, you just gotta live with that. That was actually very good. And see what I'm doing there is very good. But it could also be very dangerous. Okay. I put this S here if I get an L or J, right? But I don't. I get an OP, so I'm going to chuck it out the way. I could put this in 1, 2, but I honestly just didn't feel like it, I think. Look at that 3 wide. Making so much room for my L's and J's. You think the parity is bad, but you get a T piece and your parity is good. Make room for the S. Doesn't really matter what order I put that in. Not going to lie. Okay, here. If I get a T piece, I'm going to put it in 8, 9. But I don't, so I'm not. Just be on the lookout for that. I'm just letting you know. Here, I think I should make a double well. I honestly shouldn't have, but I committed to it early. So I did. And then I'm just going to burn. Honestly, don't know why. Sometimes I decide to burn. Sometimes I decide not to. Alright, guys. This J is so important. If you get a T or a Z, you stick it up and make it overhang. If you get... Actually, if you get a T, you lay it flat. But if you get an L, I make a double well. But look. Perfect room for an L piece there. You'll see some indecision there, but that's just because my reaction time isn't perfect. My intuition told me I wasn't going to get a L piece, so that's why I rotated it down. But then I actually did get an L piece, so rotate it back up real quick. Nice and easy. Deciding not to burn here because I don't feel like it. And all good. All right. This L could go get Tetris ready, or it could go here, or it could go here. Honestly, bro, I don't think any of the moves are bad, so just do whatever you feel like. Like, that's probably not what you want to hear, but just know that any of the moves are chill. I wouldn't have burned, like, today, but in the moment, I decided to burn, so all good. Wow. There's a lot of tunnel vision that could go on here. Alright, right here with this J piece, bro, it's actually scary. I could 2, 3, 4 make a J dependency. And then... Wait, was that the right J piece? Sorry, guys. That was the right J piece. I'm actually bugging. Okay, I could 2, 3, 4 make this. Or I could do this, right? And put it in 1, 2, 3. Because look, it's like perfect room for a J piece. But that makes your stack way too flat. So I'm going to put it in here. Which is a good recovery. Because I should have 2, 3, 4'd, I think. Here. Don't get Tetris ready. Oh. Yeah, I should have got Tetris ready. I should have just taken the burn. But honestly, I'm playing Noah Dangler and I'm down 5,000. So what we're going to do is not burn. That's a nice orange ice. I should have put that T to the right. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I'm making way too many mistakes. I'm just not going to review it, guys. Just know that what you're watching right now is pretty bad. Look for the 2, 3, 4. If not, don't. There we go. So beautiful. That T piece is actually good. So I get Tetris ready. Pretty simple moves here. Make that J dependency. Oh, I defaulted the boiler this time. Look, I made room for the O. That's so beautiful. Not the boiler, the theoretical Buko, sorry. And we gain a quick lead back. Hold up. Alright. So this spot is closer than the left. I could put it on the left or I could put it in 2, 3, 4, right? Most people will default 1, 2, and then put it in 2, 3, 4 otherwise. But we're going to save some movements and default 2, 3, 4. Then you see me? I'm waiting for it. I get the long bar and I put it over there. Look at that adjustment. It looks like I defaulted it. But that's actually a splendid adjustment. And what is going on with Noah stack? Anyways. Wow. I make room. And I set myself up for future adjustments here. Let's go back. Bro, it's so silent without the commentary. Okay, here. Oh, I could have just put this in 2, 3 and got Tetris ready. Alright, guys. I'm actually trash at this game. But let's say that's not an option for whatever reason, right? I put the L piece here because moving it 1 to the right makes the long bar kind of awkward. And I can either put the long bar in here and get Tetris ready, or if I get an L or J, I flat the long bar. Obviously, this is suboptimal, though. Can I please adjust that next time and make room for the L? But I didn't. But you know what? It's okay because we get good pieces. I watched for the T-spin there. No T-spin, so I don't. Make room. Look for the Corion thing. There we go. Look, guys, we made so many mistakes, and here we are. We haven't burned yet. Okay. How greedy, bro. How greedy. Honestly, this Z-flat is so good. Like, I'm comfortable with playing this high. If you're not comfortable with playing this high, then burn. If you are, then, like, look. Just do this. Not gonna lie, just take the L with the 2 burns, bro. There we go. There you go. You see me looking for some adjustments there. Nice and easy. I'm not gonna lie, just don't make the stack, bro. We get out of it, though. And then, look, I make a J dependency. Another 2, 3, 4. I look for an L piece there. I don't get an L piece, so I'm gonna fill in the dependency. Sometimes when you have dependencies, you have to think, is a J or an L piece better to fill this out? In this particular instance, I'm like, low-key, an L piece would be better, bro. If I get a J piece, that is. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should move out the way, but I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm looking for an L piece there so I can put on my right side, but I don't get one, so it's all good, even though I just missed it right there. That's because people in the back are distracting me, of course. Here, bro, people are like, this stack is bad, but like, I honestly, like, probably just don't care enough, so I'll make that stack. Should have flipped that up. All good, though. And I'm going to double well. And I'm just getting a long bar because, you know, we just get some. Actually, I remember, dog. Okay, let's listen to this.
In my life, shall I say, and that is
Let's listen to this glaze.
Really showing a lot of 18 prowess today.
honestly some of the best 18 I've ever seen in my life, shall I say, and that adjustment from Sodium is absolutely absurd. I don't know how he's seeing these things, but...
Alright, that was lucky glaze, guys. If you're watching my videos, I expect you to hit this. You should be hitting this. Luke Anderson. There we go. Anyways, let's proceed on with the video. Yeah, let's get Tetris ready there. Wow, that was aggressive, but like, it honestly doesn't matter that much. Alright, right here. We want to put the Z piece here, right? But we need a J or L. So every time we don't, I'm going to just chuck it out the way. I look again. Look again. Still don't get one, bro. But it's okay. We can just keep pump faking it. And then here, since I can only play level 18, I'm actually going to take some burns here. So I'm just setting my stack up to burn to 129. Because I want to maximize my score. Because we're playing level 19 halt. So I'm going to take this burn. And then here I just like make some random moves. Because it doesn't really matter. I'm just pushing down. And boom. Another 679 in the books. And I think we set our team up for victory here. 80,000 point lead. And look. Up 200,000 by the end, bro. And it was actually low-key close. I think having a lead on 18 gives your team a mental advantage. Actually, we were smoking them. So it probably didn't even matter. But we ended up winning. And I got 6 points. Because I'm a level 18 merchant, guys. So this is what playing level 18 can do for you in life. I know this video is confusing and probably not helpful at all and very unclear, but I hope you guys get better at level 18, and if you need help, just ping me in CTM, and goodbye.